Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you guys are watching this video is probably up on Monday and it's gonna be March 8th, which it is actually Dental Assistance Recognition Week. So by the title, you guys probably already know that I am here to do a Q&A video, and I just want to go ahead and do that for Dental Assistance Week. I've kind of just had the idea of the fact that for Dental Assistance Recognition Week, why not do a series of videos? If you guys can see, I'm shining light because I have a light down here and this is just the best lighting. If you guys can hear my fiance, he's playing Call of Duty. If you have a fiance or a boyfriend or even a girlfriend and they're playing Call of Duty, you know how it is. So but yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this video for you guys and answer a few questions. These are not questions that anybody has asked me. I kind of just came up with these questions and wanted to at least help with my dental assistant subscribers kind of understand everything that I know about dental assisting. So let's go ahead and get to the video. If you guys are new here and you guys are a dental assistant, my name is Clarissa. I've done a few dental assisting videos, but I haven't done a lot of them. But I am trying to incorporate more of my videos because I am hoping that I can create more content that involves dental assisting so that I can help you guys for any future dental assistants out there or current dental assistants that need help with YouTube. So don't mind my cat, she wants to be part of the video. So all right, so I wrote some notes and I'm just gonna kind of try to go over it, but I did want to go ahead and start with how many years have I been in the field. So since November, I have been a dental assistant for about 2 years. I actually started working as a dental assistant in 2018. Yeah, so I started working as a dental assistant in 2018, and I actually started working in corporate, and I was still in school when I ended up getting a job as a dental assistant. And I was one of those people that ended up not finishing my dental assisting school because I got pregnant and just financial stuff, but I have been working as a dental assistant still since and pretty much learned dental assisting on the job. It's kind of my backstory on it. I do want to take my CDA test and certify myself and get the initials by my name. I know it's not really important, but it'd be also nice to have that. So that's what I'm trying to do, which I should be almost done with my hours because I am going to go through CDA pathway 2, which pretty much you have to work like 3,000 hours in order to get your certification. I am working towards that. If anybody is going to come for me for you're not certified but you're a dental assistant, yes, in the state of Nevada you don't have to technically be certified to be a dental assistant, but I'm one of those people that still want to get certified because I still want that a part of me. So just want to answer that question if anybody is curious. All right, so other question, why did you become a dental assistant? Honestly, I went back and forth with a lot in college. I am 24, I cannot talk, guys, but I am 25 years old, and honestly, growing up, my mom is a registered nurse. A lot of my family is a nurse. I'm Filipino, if you guys know the stereotype. Nurses is very, very big in the Filipino culture. And I wanted to be a nurse, but I just didn't really want to be the same as a lot of people. So I wanted to do something in medical, and I had big dreams. Like I wanted to be a pediatrician, but that didn't work out because obviously I'm not good at math. I'm not really good with a lot of schooling. So I wasn't really a big person to become in the big medical field. And then, I don't know, I went from going to culinary to human development and family services, like becoming a counselor or something. But then all of a sudden I just decided I wanted to be in dental. So I did the dental assisting orientation at my local community college, and I ended up doing it, and I actually really liked it. I thought I was actually really good at it. It was something that I really enjoyed, and here I am 2 years in of being a dental assistant, and here I am making videos about it and trying to help other people like dental assistants. I became a dental assistant. It was one of those things that I wanted to be something like a nurse, but I didn't want to be a nurse. I'm still kind of iffy if I still want to be one, just because of the fact that I still love, well, in general, I do love working with patients. I love getting to know patients. I love helping patients. I love taking care of patients. It's one of those things that I'm a people person, and I actually really love getting to know people, and especially about health and stuff like that. So we'll see. So I put my experience, but I feel like I already went over that in my video where I talk about corporate and private practice, which if you guys have not seen that video and you guys are new here and you're kind of curious as far as the difference between I don't really talk about the difference. I pretty much talk about my preference, but if you guys are curious and want to watch that video, please look at it. I might link it on the top somewhere here. I don't know, I'm not the greatest yet with editing how I want my videos to be, but if you guys are curious as far as my experience with corporate, please check that out. But I will go ahead and answer the question, as far as I feel like this is every dental assistant's question: will I be going into hygiene or possible dental school? So ever since I've been in dental assisting, I guess I've been like every other dental assistant. Yes, I would love to be a dental hygienist, but at the same time, I don't know if I just want to be cleaning teeth. And I feel like dental assisting is one of those things where you just, even though we're so underpaid, I feel we do a lot, and I feel like we learn a lot, which kind of sucks because we don't get paid for what we do. But I honestly like learning so much of seeing different cases and seeing different types of procedures, and if I'm in hygiene, all I'm going to be doing is pretty much just like cleanings and teaching about oral health and how to keep the oral health very important, about periodontal disease and all that good stuff about our oral health. And I think the biggest thing with going into hygiene is that I could still be in dentistry, but it's just the fact that I would only be doing that. I'm getting paid better, but we'll see. And I've always wanted to be an orthodontist. I know I said that I wanted to be a pediatrician, but I also always wanted to be orthodontist. Everything about braces just fascinates me. Everything about correcting the jaw, correcting teeth, correcting smiles. I just honestly always have been so interested in it, and I loved it. I don't know why I'm not an ortho dental assistant. I think I just really prefer general more than ortho anyways, but I would love to be orthodontist. Tuition at UNLV, which that would probably be the dental school that I would want to apply to because it's where I'm from, Nevada. I honestly don't know if I would want to pay $150,000 in tuition, which I know a lot of people are going to say, well, when you become an orthodontist, you could pay that back, but $150,000 is like a freaking house. So I don't know. I haven't decided yet what exactly I want to do, if I want to go straight to dental school or do hygiene, if that's still what I want to do. Realistically, I think I probably would do hygiene. So I don't know. I don't know what my future holds for me yet. I think I need to get through my prerequisites first through college, which I do plan on doing eventually. I think I want to go back to school in fall, and it's after I have a 1-year-old. If you guys are new here, I do have a 1-year-old, so it is hard for me to go back to school right now because I do have a son. So right now we'll see, but to answer that question, we'll see. I added this question because I felt like it was I don't know, when I was trying to figure out what kind of questions I wanted to do for this, it was one of those things where I kind of looked through the Facebook forum on dental assisting, and a lot of them were, what kind of scrubs do you use? I'm probably going to do this in a different video that I'm trying to film. I did want to go ahead and say my favorite scrubs. Honestly, when I was in school, a lot of it was they made us wear the Cherokee workwear, which is like the basic brand, not like the Infinity or anything, but I really did like the Cherokee Infinities. Those were super cute and very flexible, and they weren't like uncomfortable to wear. But like every other person in the medical world / dental world, I love figs. Fig scrubs are everything. I haven't tried any other scrubs that are kind of similar to figs, but if I was to choose a scrubs for dental assistants, for my dental assistant you dental assistant subscribers, my favorite scrubs are figs. If you guys, I don't have a code or anything like that, I'm not that big, but figs is the way to go. It's so soft. It's very pricey, unfortunately. It's like $90 for 2 sets because it's like $45 a piece, but it's very soft, it's very comfortable, it fits very nicely, and honestly, I love figs. All right, so going into the question as far as private practice versus corporate, as far as like what I really like. I'm only 2 years in. I feel like a lot of people have a lot of opinion on whether or not you should go to corporate or you should go on private practice. Again, look at my video if you guys are curious. But right now, after my last dental office that I worked for, the past one where I did my working interview, which I explained in my Get Ready With Me why I ended up leaving that office, but that office did give me a bad taste about private practice. This private practice that I am in now, I really do enjoy because I like the people I'm in. I like the office. I like the doctor, even though he's kind of a douche sometimes. But I like private practice because of the flow, because it's less people and it's less, you don't feel like another number compared if you were going to be in corporate. If you're in corporate, you're pretty much just another employee to them. So honestly, to answer that question, private practice hands down. If it's a thing I want to stay in, I probably would stay in private practice. So just want to put favorite procedures. I feel like there's a lot of procedures that there's probably a ton of procedures, and there's probably more procedures you can do. But my favorite procedure that I actually really enjoy is implants. I don't work for a periodontist, but I do work with a dentist that does a lot of implants or single implants if it's a good candidate. But I really do like implants. I just don't know too much about it, as far as I don't know more in depth about it yet because I'm still learning. But if there was a favorite procedure, it would be implants, just because I like oral surgery a lot, which I would love to be an oral surgery assistant. But right now, I really enjoy general dental assisting. Only just because there's different stuff and I'm not just doing extractions all the time, and extractions are very intense. If you're a dental assisting and you understand that extractions are very intense, especially right now with COVID, the fact that we have to wear all the PPE, it's so hard doing extractions right now. I would love to be an oral surgery assistant at some point. Maybe I probably should do it now before I get older and my back starts hurting, but which I think I just answered that question, my next question, which was my favorite specialty. Oral surgery, hands down. I feel like a lot of dental assistants will say that, because oral surgery is just, it's just, if you are into blood or if you're into extracting or you're into seeing like crazy stuff, I guess you could do oral surgery, but a lot of it can also be periodontist, like if you work for a periodontist, which if you guys don't know what a periodontist is, then basically a periodontist is someone that does like deeper cleanings, and they actually are the ones that do more implants and all that stuff, which I probably could be a periodontist assistant too. I don't know, I like seeing blood. I know that's really gross for whoever is watching this, but I enjoy surgery. Craziest thing that I have seen. Honestly, I haven't seen a lot of crazy things. I feel like honestly it's just the amount of blood when it comes to taking out anterior teeth. It's intense. But and I've done a lot of open and drain cases. I feel like that was intense too. And I had a case where this girl was super swollen and we had to do an open and drain on her, and I've never seen black come out of someone's mouth. So I want to say that was probably the craziest thing I've ever seen, was when I did an open and drain and all of a sudden I just saw black coming out of the pus, and it was just intense. Yeah, that's the craziest thing I have ever seen in as far as my experience in dentistry, which I'm again only 2 years, so I'm expecting I'm probably going to see more crazy stuff, and when I do, I will update you guys. Last question, do I like being a dental assistant? So the reason why I have put that question at the end is because a lot of people are very controversial on whether or not they should be a dental assistant, because of the fact of what people say about dental assisting, that we're underpaid, the amount of work that we do, and we're still underpaid and we don't get appreciated enough. As far as my opinion on that, if I do like being a dental assistant, to answer my own question, I do very much enjoy being a dental assistant. And like every other dental assistant, if you really actually put your heart into dental assisting, you guys, there's days that we're just gonna feel like shit, and we're not gonna feel like we don't want to be a dental assistant because we're doing all this work but we're not getting paid enough, and we're not getting paid like hygienists and stuff like that. But I think the thing about dental assisting is you have to really care about patients, and I know a lot of dental assistants do care about patients. They just hate the fact that they don't get paid enough. It's just, everyone's gonna have an opinion on their job. They're gonna say, well, if you work in sales and you want to make more money, then you have to go back to school and then go into business and blah blah blah. Same thing, if you are a dental assistant and you want to earn more money, then you gotta go back to school, become a hygienist, or become a dentist. Do I see myself being a dental assistant for the rest of my life? It's a possibility, and honestly, it's just because of the fact that I do like helping patients and seeing their reactions when after doing a filling or after doing a crown or doing an anterior case. And I like helping patients with the oral health, even though I'm not a hygienist telling them, but at my office at least, I'm able to help educate them, and I'm able to do things in Nevada that pretty much I'm doing a lot. And I'm getting paid not as good as a hygienist, but I think the biggest thing that I just love about being a dental assistant is just the fact that it's fun. I think it's fun. I think cleaning, it's cleaning, it's whatever, you have to clean whether or not. I think it's just a matter of, if you want to be a dental assistant, you have to really love it. It's just like nursing. I can go full tangent about this. I have an opinion on nurses because I feel like not a lot of people need to be nurses or they're in the field for the wrong reason, basically. And I feel like the same thing with dental assistants. If you don't see yourself in the field for long, then you shouldn't be a dental assistant. That's just my opinion. I do like being a dental assistant myself. Yes, we do get underpaid. Yes, I feel like we do a lot and we don't get paid enough. And some days I feel like I don't want to be a dental assistant anymore, because some days I feel like I'm just being me, or I'm trying to do my hardest, and I've only have 2 years of experience, but I still like being a dental assistant because I love it. It's something that I like doing. It's something that's my career now, and I actually enjoy it. And to answer, I didn't really make a question of this, but for my future goal, I actually would love to teach dental assistants. I would love to teach dental assisting. I feel like it's something that I would love to pursue and teach people that want to be dental assistants and help them understand like why our job is so important, because our job is so important in the offices. It's just, we are the most important person in the office besides the dentist and besides the office manager. I feel like everybody has a very important part, but dental assistants just basically are the core of the office, because we clean everything, we make sure everything is running, we do help hygiene, we do help the dentist, we do help the front desk sometimes. So honestly, I just love dental assisting. Alrighty guys, so that is everything for this video for Monday. I do hope that you guys ended up liking this, and I hope I ended up helping you guys in some ways, for those that are trying to be a dental assistant, or for those that are subscribed to me because of my dental assisting videos. But I'm sorry if I was a little all over the place. I've kind of just freeballed this, but I did know that I wanted to do something for Dental Assistants Week, because I feel like this was a great idea for my YouTube channel. I don't know, it's just something I wanted to do. But I hope I did answer some questions, if you guys had any questions about dental assisting. And as far as what I said at the end there about wanting to teach people dental assisting and teaching dental assisting in general, like being a teacher for it, I actually would love to be. I've always wanted to be a teacher at some point in my life, but it just was something that I didn't end up going to school for, which I guess I can still go to for. I hope one day when I am older, I do teach dental assisting, because I do feel like dental assistants are very important, and maybe one day that the government will understand that, or Congress, I don't know where it exactly stands, so don't come for me if I'm totally wrong for this. I hope someone one day will understand that dental assistants are very underpaid, and we will get paid more for what we do. But till then, but yeah, so I hope you guys ended up liking this video, and I hope you guys are excited the fact that I am doing this for Dental Assistants Week. I did end up getting a Cheesecake Factory gift card for my Dental Assistants Recognition Week from my doctor and my office manager. We celebrated it last week, which is fine because why not? But it is this week, March 8th. If you guys do Google it, it will say the week of March 7th. So happy Dental Assistants Recognition Week. Shout out to all you dental assistants, and if you are feeling like you're down being a dental assistant and you feel like you're not doing good, I hope you are. I want you to know you are doing good and you got this, and that you just really got to be patient with yourself. And that's something that I've had to learn myself as a dental assistant, especially if you're new like me, 2 years in, and we're not 30 years in, and we are surrounded by people that are a lot more experienced. And just know that you gotta be patient. You got this, you can learn this, and you can do this. So yeah, anyways guys, I hope you guys have a great work week. I will see you guys in my next video, whatever it happens to be for Dental Assistants Week, and I will see you then. Bye guys.